What's the word, everybody? It's your boy Jsitez, and in today's tutorial, I'm about to teach you how to do this low shutter speed VHS effect you see right here up on my screen. Let's get it. Here I am inside my After Effects composition, right? So I'm gonna just start this from scratch for y'all. Alright, brothers, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with my slow shutter speed effect. But to start it off, I'm gonna give me a nice low flash from a solid. So I'm gonna click my layer, or either go to layer, new, solid, but I'm gonna just come here, feel me, go back one frame, and then just bring it back. I'm gonna pre-compose the montage clip, and when I get in here, I'm gonna run y'all through yesterday's tutorial real quick. When you get in here, you want to make an adjustment layer and just throw echo on it. And when you put echo, just change your time to 0.5 or 0.7, whichever one you want to use. I'm going to use 7 echoes. I'm going to make the decay 9.11. I'm going to change the echo operator to maximum. Now we're going to add the posterized time, make it 12%, and I'm going to add some flicker. Let's make that flicker 0.5. Bring up the wave amplitude. So now we're gonna come back to our other comp. Now we're gonna start throwing some Sapphire effects on top of this to give it a grungy look. So now I'm gonna start off with a new adjustment layer. I'm gonna put wave warp on it. I'm gonna have my wave width to 4. And my direction is going to be at 0. So now you see, if I turn it off, you see the little lines I'm getting? Alright, so now under that layer, I'm going to add Sapphire Scanline. So I'm going to type in S_Scanlines. And for those settings, we're gonna bring the frequency up to 65. Maybe 80, just to be, I like them skinny. So we're going to bring it up to 80. And then we're going to make the line sharpness 0.5 here to noise and change this to 0.1. Once I bring it to 0.1, I like to hold control and just, bring the parameters up just a bit. Bring it around to 160. And then you want to go down to line shift to 400. And then you want to hit Alt and click on the stopwatch and just type in time. Star 10 15. Let me try it. Alright, yeah, we're not done yet. So now I'm gonna add some levels, and I'm gonna play with the levels just a little bit because my curves make this extremely dark. So before I even add my curves, I'm gonna bring some levels in. Now I'm gonna add curves, right? And on this curve, I'm gonna add 3 points. It's gonna be 2 curves, maybe in the highlights. Now all the shadows are really gone. We really just getting the colors out of the shot. Yeah, if it's too bright, we're gonna bring this down just a little bit. Let's bring those levels down some. Yeah, just a little bit. So I usually like to use optical glow, but I want to keep this sapphire friendly. So I'm gonna add sapphire glow. I like to keep my settings 1.2, and I bump the threshold just a little bit, right? Like to 0.7, and then I bump the width. And then my brightness up to 1.3. Let's see. Yeah, this is dope. So we're getting shots of his shoes in here. All right, my brothers. So now you want to add some flicker. But I like to use the focus and flicker, so I'm gonna just show you guys those settings. And let's bring everything to 0, and let's keep the flicker at 0.2 and the focus at 0.05. And last but not least, let's add one more curves. And let's make those curves just a little bit right there. And if you feel like the footage is like too slow, right? Come into the echo and let's change this to 0.5 or 3. And this is what I was saying about your clip getting too bright. Now we come down here and we use these curves over here to kind of fight that. And now, right, at the end of everything, you could get another solid and just put it over your other footage. Maybe bring it halfway. And then press T on the opacity. And just bring this down. And if you want, you know, you could always add more flicker onto the next clip just to complement it. But yeah, brothers, yo. If y'all enjoyed that tutorial, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with another one.
Jsitez, baby.